Prepared there for many a game, and always with a very high success rate. Let's hear Jim White.
Chris Morris, Cup final day. First of all, Anton, how are you feeling about it?
I'm really looking forward to this final, Jim. It'll be my first final for Celtic at Hampden, and I hope to God it'll be a good one for me, and Chris as well.
Same for you, Chris. First Scottish Cup final.
Yeah, it's the first sort of final of any sort since the days I was playing for New KFC, so thoroughly looking forward to it.
Life has certainly changed for you, hasn't it?
Oh, it has, yeah. I've said several times this week. This time last year, I would have been preparing to put my scarf on and support one of the boys at Wembley or something, but this year I'll be out playing at Hampden, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And you're enjoying being with Celtic, obviously, because you've told me before you love the club.
Oh, it's brilliant, yeah. Can't wait to do it for these supporters here.
Anton, Celtic, of course, the Premier League title is already in the bag. You're going for the double in the centenary year. Now, does that put any extra pressure on you, do you think?
No, not really. I don't think it puts any pressure on us at all, especially seeing we've done so well in the league this year, Jim. We went for the record unbeaten run, the record of points, so there's no pressure really on us at all. All we have to do is go out and win today. No pressure at all. What
about Dundee United? You're obviously aware that they know they've been to Hampden so often and they've never won.
That's right. They'll be looking to win today because they say they've been there 4 times before and never had a victory, but hopefully we'll do the same again today and beat them again.
Obviously, you both want Celtic to win, that goes without saying. What kind of game, what kind of score would suit you?
200 would suit me. No complaints about that at all.
Rogan scoring the winner.
I was pushing it about that.
Chris, what about yourself?
Any sort of victory. In the Celtic tradition, it'd be nice to do it in style, but any sort of victory would suit us.
And Morris scoring the winner?
That'll do nicely. You're probably right, no chance. 50 to 1, I think, yeah.
Billy, the time has come, morning of the Cup final. First of all, what is the mood of the camp today?
Well, I think it's very good. I would like to think the preparations have gone very, very well. The lads are in good spirits, good confident frame of mind. And there's an air of optimism about all the lads. And as I say, it's been a great season for them in many, many ways. I've encouraged them to think of this as a day that we're going to enjoy, and I think the right mood.
Party travelling for Cup final duty today at Hampden Park. Remember, the Premier League is already won. Now can they do the double? Can they do it and win the Scottish Cup? And with me is Paul McStay and some of the lads. Paul, Cup final duty, how do you feel about it, first of all?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. No, the lads are all buzzing now, and I think it'd be a great end to the season if we did win the Cup today.
Butterflies?
I'm not too bad now. I think once you go up to Hampden and the atmosphere, savour the atmosphere, I think the butterflies will start to go.
We saw 1 or 2 Celtic supporters going past here in a coach ball. I mean, they are right behind you. They desperately want you to do the double, don't they?
Yeah, I think the club centenary would be a great end for players and the fans, and I think they'll be there in their thousands a day, and they'll give us great back, and I just hope we can do it for them.
And sitting beside you, Paul, Billy Stark, how do you feel about it? Cup final today?
What you say was Paul, I think we're all looking forward to it, as you can hear, the lads are buzzing, so it can't come quick enough.
What about Dundee United, Billy? A lot has been made of the fact that they've been to Hampden so often and never won. That must be at the back of their minds today again, or will it be?
Well, I don't know, that remains to be seen. Obviously, you can look at it both ways. You can look at it from the point of view that a run's going to end sometime, or it might affect them again today, but we're confident we can do the business today.
The double all the time at the back of your mind, or is it you just treating the Cup final as a one-off?
Well, that's the secret of success this season, to take every game one at a time.
Thanks,
and we're no different today.
What is the secret about Billy Stark? I mean, you have come on to an incredible game since you joined Celtic, haven't you?
Oh, it's nice to say so, Jim. And, I think everybody's contributed this season. It's been a team effort.
But you're always being talked about, I know that you're very bashful, Billy, but you're always being talked about as the real bargain buy of the season.
Well, I don't know. There's a few bargain buys. A few of them in the background there. But,
somebody said sex appeal. We won't take that one up.
No.
Okay. And Mark McGee, Hampden. I tell you, you're a popular man. What do you think about it today, Cup final duty?
Well, everyone's looking forward to the game. It's a great stage for the lads. It's a great opportunity for players like McAvennie, to maybe boost his sex appeal, things like that. So the boys are really, really, really looking forward to it and really confident.
What about Dundee United? I was saying to Billy there, they've been to Hampden so often and they've never done it. Now, do you think that is at the back of their minds?
I'm sure it is, but really Dundee United aren't our concern. We hope that they leave today still not having done it. So really, that's for them to worry about. we really want to lift the cup and make it a double, as you say.
I spoke to you earlier, Martin. You said really Celtic at the moment the team is so good that really it doesn't matter how Dundee United play. The team should really take care of it on the day.
Yes, I think if they play their best and we play well at all, then I think the boys are so determined. And, I mean, the boys are absolutely rampant, you know. So I can't see past us.
All right, we wish you well.
Thank you.
Headed by McCarthy again. He's doing well against John Clark. Burns. Now Morris. To give Celtic credit, they've actually gone two at the back rather than back to four-man defence. They're still pushing the full-backs forward. There's Billy Stark. That was intended for Miller, but it's found Rogan. Good play by Rogan. Equaliser by McAvennie. Frank McAvennie for Celtic. A sea of green and white. Half an hour of the second half gone. It was this superb play by Rogan, getting to the byline. Across beat Thompson. In came McAvennie. And Celtic have equalised. There's Rogan again at the byline. Delicate cross missed by Thompson, but not by McAvennie. There's Stark. McAvennie. Frank McAvennie has won the cup for Celtic. Absolutely incredible. It came from the corner kick. Quite remarkable for Frank McAvennie. The corner kick played low to Billy Stark. A shot through the upper players, dropped to McAvennie. The instant shot, and Celtic now have surely won the cup.
What a time to score. Are you right there, Joel?
Well, Frank McAvennie, after that huge transfer
1 minute
from
ago.
West Ham way back in October, justifying it singly this afternoon with that tremendous burst of 2 goals right on. There's Billy Thompson with the clearance. And it looks as though United may have come back again. There's Gallagher. Down he goes. The referee gives the corner kick. Faint hopes for a penalty for Dundee United. Well, United are career backing again, but it looks as though they may finish second best once again. Can they do it from the corner kick? Here's Billy McKinlay. Celtic pulling everyone back except McAvennie. There's Mary. There's Ian Ferguson, and there goes the final whistle. Celtic have won the cup in the most dramatic circumstances. 2 goals in the last 15 minutes from Frank McAvennie. And Celtic have won the double in their centenary year. Tommy Burns celebrates. Billy Stark and Mark McGee, the substitutes who made such a telling impact. And there is Frank McAvennie with Jim White.
They leave it so late. How do you do it?
When we do that way so they can't come back at us. We've done it for them. Just listen to them.
What did you think of the game? Did you think it was going away from you?
No, not at all. Since I've come back, we've only been beat once this year. And clearly as I don't, we'll get me all next year.
Exactly the same as Hearts in the semi-final. Now Dundee United, you leave it so late.
It's the best way to do it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Billy, congratulations.
Well, what can I say, Ian? This team has been marvellous throughout the season. I can't believe the number of times we came up trump when it looked as though we were gone. I think it was a great final. Obviously, I'm delighted because we won, but it was a great final. Dundee United gave so much to it. But I think my team just gave that a little bit better.
What is it with Celtic? They never give up right to the last minute of game.
No, we don't give up, that's right. I felt beforehand, Ian, it was going to be about 13 players, and it worked out with 13 players today. I'm delighted because everyone's contributed to this, and it's absolutely marvellous.
It's Celtic's birthday. Go and have a good party. Well done, Billy.
Thanks very much, Ian. Thank you.
Tommy Burns, Celtic Scottish Cup champions, how do you feel?
Jim, I just want to say hello to my wife. Tell her how much I love her. All my children. And the wee John Paul Connor who's in the hospital. I love you and I'll be up to see you on Monday.
You've done the double, Tommy. Did you think
Jim,
it was always on?
Jim, you'll not realise how much I wanted this. When people look back 100 years from now, I'll be in the team that done a double.
Why do you leave it so late? You left it so late again.
We're going to get entertainment for money, Jim.
You must, I know you're on a high right now, but you must have a sympathy for Dundee United, again the losers at Hampden.
Well, we lost here 3 or 4 years ago against Aberdeen. With 10 men, we took them extra time, and they beat us. I don't like to end for Dundee United. They never came and tried to be defensive today. They came and hit their goal. I think maybe just a bit of experience at Hampden. We've got this behind us and they have there, and it's one hell of a move to come here and try and beat this lot as well.
What is so special, Tommy, about this Celtic support? What do they mean to Tommy Byrne?
What's so special about them right here, Jim? Just right up there, that's what's so special about them. They're there and they're always there. And God bless everyone.
Did you feel they kept you at Dundee United? They kept you going?
If we'd been another team and they get beat 1-0 today, they don't allow defeat. They didn't allow defeat against Hearts. They certainly didn't allow defeat against Dundee United today. They're absolutely incredible.
The double in Celtic's centenary year.
Thanks, Jim.
You celebrate tonight.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Tommy, cheers.
You can buy me a drink, man.
So there are the scenes at Hampden Park as Dundee United's players, so bitterly disappointed, collect their losers' medals from the Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher, and all these faces tell the story, grimly disappointed after contributing so much to this marvellous final. Eamon Bannon missed a couple of chances he'll be regretting. Paul Stark didn't come on, being saved perhaps for extra time. And the Celtic players waiting now to make their triumphant march up to collect the Scottish Cup. Billy McNeill congratulating his players. There's Andy Walker, the SFA Secretary, with the Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. The Scottish Cup already bedecked in green and white ribbons. And I think you can take it from that. The Celtic players and management are pretty happy. Well, Billy McNeill, his first season back at Celtic Park, wins the double in the Celtic centenary year. Quite remarkable. Here's Jim White with Alan McKnight.
Well, Alan McKnight, how do you feel? Probably unexpected for you to be between the sticks today, so you must be delighted.
I was called in at the last minute, and I thought just for 1 second we weren't going to do it, but the boys came through again. Brilliant. Celtic's had their name written everything this season, and there must be a bit of luck with us as well as all the skill. I've got to go and lift my medal now, so thanks.
Congratulations.
So there is the moment the Celtic legions were hoping for. Captain Roy Aitken holds the Scottish Cup aloft. Celtic have won the double. It looked as though this final was going against them, but their courage and their fighting spirit has triumphed once again. Mark McGee and Billy Stark have been up there before in different colours, winning medals for Aberdeen. Anton Rogan who made the crucial first goal. Derek White goes through, Chris Morris, Andy Walker, the new players, and Frank McAvennie, the scorer of both the Celtic goals. So the Celtic players now are going back downstairs. I think a lap of honour will be on. There's Billy McNeill detecting some tears of happiness and some friends' faces. There's Tommy Burns, who wants to keep the trophy. So Billy McNeill with a triumphant return to Hampden Park for the Scottish Cup win. Once again, he won 7 medals as a player, now wins again as a manager. The Celtic players come down the stairs once again. And the bedlam, which is Hampden, goes on. There are the Celtic fans. They'll be here for a long time, I'm sure, hoping for a lap of honour. And inside the tunnel now, I think you can take it, the Celtic players will re-emerge to take a bow from their adoring fans. Here they come. Celtic parading the Scottish Cup. Roy Aitken leading the team out for the photographs. The celebrations to begin in earnest.
What a marvellous support, eh? The guys say it's the 12th man, isn't it? Fantastic, look at that. Who wouldn't want to play for that?
So the Celtic fans will be there as long as the players remain on the field, you can be sure of that. So there are the celebrations. Peter Grant has joined the Celtic players. Lex Bailey and Pat Bonner at the back, members of the squad who didn't strip, but have played such an important part throughout the season. And the Celtic fans having a day to remember. Players break now to go to greet their fans. Roy Aitken has won the cup 3 times before. Paul McStay has now his second winner's medal. The first 3 years ago against Dundee United. Quite a match for McStay, but Celtic still had the guns to come back after a marvellous Dundee United effort. So the cup being shown around the stadium, and happily no sign of anything except a party atmosphere. Some very unusual rig-outs there, the top hat. Frank McAvennie, a dream has come true for him. Back from West Ham United. He had scored 16 goals for Celtic until the 2 which won the cup in the closing 15 minutes this afternoon for Celtic. Well, Frank McAvennie not prepared to release the cup, it would appear, followed by all the press photographers.
I hope, Jock, that people will not take any credit away from Celtic saying that United can't win here. They've got to put it down to Celtic's great ambition and tradition to do it in a day. They wouldn't give in. Their substitutions were absolutely magnificent, and you can't take any credit away from them. And I hope that people remember that.
Tommy Craig there conducting the Celtic choir. What a valuable contribution he's made to the Celtic effort. Brought to Celtic Park by David Hay, but retained by Billy McNeill to form such a valuable partnership. So the Celtic fans still will be there in the sunshine to relish the whole occasion. So don't go away, we'll be right back and we'll be inside the Celtic dressing room. We'll be with the winners in the dressing room right after this break.
Wimbledon's day, and this certainly was Celtic's day as well. You've often wondered what it's like in the dressing room after a big match. Bobby Lennox in the background, he knows all about it there. Roy Aitken, the Celtic captain, and what a scene that is. Let's go right in and eavesdrop on the Celtic dressing room, and I think Ian Archer's in there somewhere. Ian?
Ian Archer is lost in that Celtic dressing room at the moment. Now we found him.
Hey, you know, give us a song.
No, I don't need a song.
Champione, champione, oe, oe, oe. Sex appeal, sex appeal.
No!
Oh, come here. Don't live in my sex appeal, that's why I get a zilch.
0 for sex appeal.
I get a zilch, just a little. All I like to do is thank you, D females, for giving me a zilch. I'll show you some sex appeal. No way. Ready to go, son.
In here. Right, here we go. Right.
Have some of this, lad.
Any fresh orange? Here's to the double! Has been given the champagne. Ian Archer very close by to take his share of no doubt he gets the chance. And hardly a Celtic fan is left-handed outside. It's all about players and the celebrations beginning in earnest. So the Scottish Cup is being filled, and you can hear the singing outside, I think, also, the Celtic fans. Well, I think it might take more than one bottle, yes. Frank McAvennie, the scoring hero, supplying more for the cup, and this will be passed round very shortly, I'm sure.
Cheers, lads. When you go, Roy.
That's right.
The cup
captain leads from the front again with a champagne. Alan McKnight has stepped into Pat Bonner's boots at the last minute, the regular keeper being injured. Billy Stark and Mark McGee, the two men who made such a difference there, passing it on to Frank McAvennie. The substitutes now who turn the game around. Like Ferguson, commentary position was looking for them to come on and be involved before the end, and when they did, they certainly made a difference. There's Andy Walker, 32 goals this season. Derek White, who came off with Andy Walker. But some quieter moments, but I'm sure the lull before the storm of the evening. So the Celtic fans still in the stadium. Well, it was a dream come true, although it took fully 75 minutes for Celtic to find the net the first time through Frank McAvennie. The man who won the Mr. Super Fit Award, incidentally, was Kevin Gallagher, who scored the first goal for Dundee United at the start of the second half. Pierce O'Leary, who's been released. Owen Archdeacon, who's been in the first team squad, hasn't had too many appearances of late. Chris Morris, who hasn't missed a first team competitive match throughout the season. A remarkable performance in his first season. So these are the happy scenes in the Celtic dressing room. And with that, I hand you back to Arthur.